never blow teardrops are falling. My emotional stability is leaving me. There is something I can do. I can get on the telephone and call you up, baby. And honey, I know you'll be there to relieve me. The love you'll give to me will free me. If you don't know the thing you're feeling, I can tell you, darling, that it's sexual healing. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Just make love on it. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. 'Cause you do it right. Oh, baby, I got sick this morning. She was storming inside of me. Baby, I think I'm capsizing. The waves are rising and rising. And when I get that feeling, I want sexual healing. Sexual healing is good for me. Makes me feel so fine. It's such a rush. Helps to relieve.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Let me change the music because I'm not sure if I'll get copyrighted for that. I've been getting copyrighted like a mofo. And then you lose the chat, which is really annoying. So I have some royalty-free music. We'll see how it goes. But welcome to the stream, guys. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Gillian, and 3 days ago, I started live streaming and documenting my process of learning how to vibe code. So if you are watching, it is important that you know you are watching an amateur vibe coder. Like, I don't even think I can call myself a vibe coder yet. Okay, I'm an amateur, I'm new, I have a lot to learn. I've learned a lot in the past 3 days from the community, from amazing people in the chat who have been helping me and teaching me so much. And I have a list of things that I need to research over the weekend when I have more time. So it is important that you know that you are watching an amateur vibe coder, a newbie. So like, there's so much that I don't know. So please, please, please keep that in mind. Who you are watching is a traveler and an American expat who moved to Thailand, whose passion is travel and giving my audience knowledge about moving to Thailand, traveling to Thailand. So I figured to start learning how to vibe code, I would start building web apps for my current audience, things that would help them, things that would bring value to them. So what we've been building the past 3 days is a Thailand cost calculator, where a user can choose whether they're traveling in Thailand or living in Thailand. They can choose a lifestyle tier, whether that be budget, mid-range, comfortable, or luxury. And then the app kind of gives them an estimated cost breakdown, a daily cost breakdown, a monthly cost breakdown, along with some examples of within those categories. So that's what we've been working on. Yesterday, we made a lot of progress with the app. I kind of want to see what we're going to do today, but let me check the audio first. Okay, so I think a lot of progress with the app. All right. Oh, sorry, stretching over here. Okay, so also, if you're new here, I know a lot of vibe coders, they have their own things. Some of them do push-ups, right? Some of them like go, take a stretch. But what we do here is when we're gonna take a break, we're gonna take swim breaks. And yesterday I didn't even have the chance to take a spin break because we were so locked in. And then there were kind of like a few bugs that we needed to fix. And I was trying to get off stream for a good like 45 minutes until I finally decided to end the stream. But I didn't want to leave whatever bugs we had going on. I didn't want to leave them like that. So I just want to quickly show you my Obsidian brain. This is my brain for my whole YouTube channel. Hi, Hackerhead. How are you? I subscribed to your channel and I was trying to, well, I kept seeing your shorts where you said your stream was at 5 p.m. but Eastern Standard Time. And I definitely want to join. It's just, I'm in Thailand, so 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is like 4 a.m. for me. And I actually don't finish my real job until like 1:30 in the morning here. So if I'm ever up at that time, I'm definitely going to join your stream. I remember you said you were the Eastern Standard Time. So where are you in the US? Okay, so then I must have been seeing like old shorts come up. But if you start again, like I'll definitely try to join. I don't know how many hours you stream for. If you stream for a couple of hours, if you start 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, you're in Florida. Okay, cool. I'm from New York City originally. So, yeah, so I'm also like, my actual real job is in the Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, so I just want to take a look at the brain and the plan for this project. Even though it's like such a brief plan, we've expanded so much on it. And then I'm going to close Obsidian because something that we discovered yesterday was Obsidian kind of slows the stream down a little bit. I got it to really stop glitching for the most part. I did so much homework, so much testing. But I just want to take a look. Where's the project? It's such a brief idea. So it's a web app where users input their lifestyle, budget, get estimated monthly costs, season monthly. Okay, so we've definitely already reached the end goal, but now we're just building it further. So I'm going to quit Obsidian for now unless we need it later because we did make that discovery. Yeah, thank you. I've been trying, I did a lot of research and a lot of testing to try to get it to look better. Let me just move my camera and I'll move it down a little bit. So I'm glad I've had the stamina, I'll say, the stamina to really get this up and running. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of patience. And especially like I do so much in a day that I don't really necessarily have time to be fucking around as much as I have in the past 3 days, but I think it was worth it. Had some trolls in the chat yesterday, but that's okay. I really don't care. Truly. Okay, so I just want to review my work from yesterday because, I mean, I kind of remember what we did, but I want to review it. Okay, so here we are, and I know there's so much more to the design that I want to do eventually. Like, I hate this like dead space here. I need like something floating in the background or something like that. But I think I'm gonna do that after because we're in the middle of adding in these features and I wanna like stay on track like with my thought process. Oh yeah, they probably, especially because I'm a girl, they probably didn't expect me to have such a big mouth, but the Brooklyn, New York came out of me and they didn't say a word after that. But I'm not new to creating content and I'm not new to people trolling me. I don't understand why everybody wants to troll me all the time. Like I'm literally minding my own business. But you're right. There are some videos on TikTok of mine that have literally gone viral just because of people hating in the comments. So go ahead, keep trolling. You're right. It's great for engagement. And I don't care. So if we're planning to travel to Thailand, which I think the majority of my audience is, most of them are probably planning to travel here. Now, I know all the cities, they're not set up yet. Only Phuket is set up because we didn't want to overwhelm. We didn't want to do too much at once. That's what openai said. I'm going to say we're comfortable, and let's say we travel for 4 days. I want to be realistic. If I'm recommending somebody to travel to Thailand, you know, I'm in Phuket all the time because I live here, but if I was traveling to Thailand, I would only spend 4 days in Phuket. There's so much to see in the country that I wouldn't. And I would say no budget. I'm pretending it's me as a traveler. When I'm traveling, I don't really give myself a set budget. I kind of just see how much things cost and I decide if it's worth it or not. So I'm using this as if I was the user. I don't know how other people plan their trips. And then we calculate, right? So the estimated daily range is $214 to $543. The estimated trip range is $856 to... Okay, so it gives them a good range. I would say, as a traveler, if you're doing activities, if you're going out to restaurants every night, and you're considered comfortable, which is nicer apartment or hotel, more convenience, regular activities, more Western food. Western food is more expensive here. I think these prices are pretty accurate. It's pretty accurate as a traveler. Living here, I definitely don't spend this much money in a day. There are some days where I think I spend $5. There are some days I think I spend $0. So, okay, this is the daily cost breakdown. And then this was the part that we added that I really, really, really like the way it turned out, is that they give you examples of, they give you an example of where you could stay. And eventually I'll go in and fine tune and add more, but for now, whatever it's generating is okay. And it even gives you the website to that hotel. Like where is this though? Phang Na. I'm wondering, is that even... Oh, right here. It's in Phuket Old Town. It looked like an old town, like the architecture. Okay, so it's legit. Right? They give you food options, a higher end Thai restaurant. Like, it's giving me recommendations. Like, what is this? I want to go here. I've never even seen this before. This is a restaurant? It's so funny though, all the recommendations for food and stuff, it's all Thai food. And I don't really eat Thai food. I love Thai food, but I don't eat it often. Just because it's really not that good for you. They put a lot of like unknown sugars and oils in their cooking. So that's what, but if you're traveling to Thailand, you probably want to eat the Thai food. Like, I live here, so. Yep, grab Bolt. That is accurate. Activities. Oh my God, my old students, when I was working at the international school, they always used to go here. Blue Tree. Oh, I know what this is. I've never been there. It's far away from me, but it's like a little complex. And I think they have different things there. So this is all like, this is credible. Like, I can vouch for this. This is legit. Like, these are legit places. Nightlife. Where are they telling people to go out? So I get, maybe they don't understand nightlife. Like, what if people want to go to the club and stuff like that? Okay, so yeah, so I like this. We only did it for Phuket. Um, so now we have to do it for all the other cities. I don't even know if I want to start with Bangkok. Bangkok is massive. Like, I don't know if that's going to be overwhelming. I'll see what OpenAI suggests. But first, I wanted to show, I realized I never showed the stream my own personal website, which is the first thing I ever built. And again, amateur here, so, you know, it's probably just like a pretty basic website, but I want to show you why the aesthetic of this calculator is what it is, because it has to match my brand. It has to match my website. So where in the world is Gillian? Yeah, so this is the first thing that I ever built, and it's just my own personal website. Actually, let me do this because my camera's in the way. Has my YouTube like all over the place. A little bit about my story, right? How I came from being a math teacher. I know I need more pictures here. To basically being a content creator. My YouTube everywhere. I am prepping for an expedition. That's I'm going to Pakistan in the summer. I'm hiking the Himalayas. So I did also stream this morning. I did stream my training. Yesterday was crazy. I streamed at the gym. I streamed at home. And then I'm a virtual math teacher at night. So I'm basically streaming at night. I'm streaming to public school students. So I was like, oh my God. And I made a little short for my socials. Like, it was a whole day of content creation. It's a lot. My current and upcoming trips, this just happened. I was in Penang, Malaysia last week. This is my upcoming trip. Where I've been, here's my map, my globe. These are all the places that in the world that I've been. And when you click on a pin, right, it comes up. I have curated maps that I make for my audience for free. I do sell on Fiverr. I am a level 1 Fiverr seller. I sell a bunch of different things. First and foremost, I sell e-learning content for mathematics. Oh no, okay. Thank you. I think it's my website. Anyway. Okay, I think it's better now. Let me see. You tell me. I think it's better now. I think I'm gonna have to. What we'll have to do at some point, because this happened. This happened last time I tried to open my personal website on stream. I think there's a lot going on that website that it slows the stream down. Okay, yeah, it's better. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to go into that website eventually. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on the website. I have a lot of videos on there and a lot of things going on the website. So, oh well, that sucks. But okay. All right. So let's continue to build this cost calculator. What do I want to tell OpenAI? Should I let it choose a city? I'll let it choose a city. Okay, Phuket is now complete. All of those areas are fixed. Can we now start to work on another city? And just make sure that for the next city, that all the components and all the categories are completed and no examples are missing this time. I'll let OpenAI choose the city. I would say Bangkok because that's where most people go, but Bangkok is just massive. But they want to do Chiang Mai because do Chiang Mai. I love Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai is like one of my favorite. Do not send the update to Rebel unless the city. Okay. Let's go for it. I need to stop reading so much. Oh no, it's still typing. Cuz I guess like the teacher in me wants to read all the directions, but I kind of just need to see what's AI going to do for me. Or maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. But it's too, I'm not a reader. I'm a math person. So I like doing. I hate reading unless it's like a novel that I chose to read, but thank you guys. Thank you, Kay and Hackerhead, for letting me know what's going on. Because I'm trying to track everything, but it's still hard to manage, but I'm sure I'll get the hang of it. If I could manage a classroom in a public school in Brooklyn, New York with 34 high school students, then I think I'll be able to manage this eventually. Okay, so let's put this into Claude. Time really flies. And I said this yesterday when you're vibe coding, it's crazy. It's already been 27 minutes. It's not that long. And I've been yapping, but yeah, and you know what? Okay, I use Streamlabs to stream, and I notice that Streamlabs really, I don't know, Streamlabs tweaks out a lot. Even when I'm not streaming, if I open it up to schedule a stream or do something, like sometimes it really bugs out. I like using Streamlabs, but and that's what I've been using for years, even though I haven't streamed consistently for years, but just to play around with it. Uh, but it tweaks out a lot. Like the vibe is just so good there. It was my favorite place that I had visited in Thailand. what I hate about this, the way that it's making the prompts, is that it doesn't give me that like copy button. And I talked to Claude a little bit today about changing that, but then I don't know I have no idea what it said. It said something about like it would have to change the prompt. I guess like get rid of like a lot of these words in the descriptions, but I kind of like that because I feel like it's easier for me to read what's going on. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but this is long. It would be nice to just hit copy rather than select all of this. I feel like, but I like that it gives like verbal directions to Replit. I don't know if it's necessary or not. Still show. Okay. Yep. All right. Have a good night, Hackerhead. I'll see you later. Had your breakfast, nothing productive until now. Okay, cool. Slow morning. I love slow mornings. And I have them, I'm like streaming a little bit earlier than I've been the past 2 days. Ideally, I would like to stream at this time because yesterday I cut it way too close to working. So, but I don't know why. Today I woke up super, super early before the sun even came up. I don't know why. I just woke up and then I couldn't go back to sleep. So I was like, you know what? Let me get up, get my day started, have my coffee, go to the gym, came back, had breakfast, and I was like, let me do my stream now. My goal is to put in at least an hour a day. And then if I end up doing more, I end up doing more because the sun doesn't really hit my pool until like now, 1 o'clock p.m. And I want to go into the pool. Did you? Did you really? I'm jealous. Can you get good pizza in India? That's hilarious. We really did talk so hard about it. Don't even get me started again because I'm obviously passionate about it. Um, that's so funny. I wonder if you can get good pizza in India. You really can't get it here. Let me not even start again. I wonder where Azor is today. I mean, it might be early for him. But he's in Chicago. I don't know what time it is in Chicago right now. Um, but we were talking yesterday. He's up late and stuff, which I think most vibe coders and coders are. It seems like. So I have Phuket, Chiang Mai, Bangkok, Koh Samui, Krabi. So we gotta do 3 more. I would like to get all 3 of those done today. If I could get all of those done, I would be happy with that for today and tomorrow work on the design. I think that's a good goal to set. You really get carried away doing this shit. Like I find myself getting carried away. I want to sit here for an hour and then hours go by. And this is good. I've been to Chiang Mai. I've actually been to all these places on the calculator app except for Koh Samui. I haven't been to Koh Samui yet. So it'll be interesting. Maybe we should do Koh Samui last so I can feel confident that it's credible. Have not tasted. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, let's see. Now we have to check. Where was it? Chiang Mai that they did. Chiang Mai, I would say also 4 days is good in Chiang Mai. 3 days is a little short. 28. Yeah, this is accurate. This is accurate because Chiang Mai is much cheaper. Oh wait, no, we're on budget. That's why. Duh. Okay. All right. Okay, very good. Song Taos. Writing a song Tao is fun. I don't know how they're actually pretty expensive. I mean, I wasn't in Chiang Mai when I was writing them, but the temples in Chiang Mai are beautiful. Okay, that's good. That is, I'm traveling budget. Let's see, mid range. But they're recommending the same. Okay, that's different. Okay, there is some variety. All right, let's see. Comfortable. I don't want it to be the same accommodation. There's more than one hostel in Chiang Mai, but this isn't also this isn't a trip planner, you know. Oh, very nice. Oh, this is nice. I guess yeah, for comfortable. All right, there's some variety. Yeah, those are the only means of transportation anyway, so I agree with that. Okay. All right. Luxury. Let's see. Yeah, I am going to Pakistan alone. I've been planning it for like 8 years. I've been planning this trip to Pakistan. Well, 8 years ago, 8 years ago, it was just an idea in my head. And back then, I was living in the United States. I was living in New York City. And the reason why it became an idea, okay, so that's all good. Let's go to living. The reason why it became an idea was because where I taught in Brooklyn, there was a large population of Pakistani students that I taught, and I became very, very close with them. A lot of them loved math and they were good at it, and they, had come to the United States from Pakistan, them and their families. There's a huge, most of the students that I taught in the United States were not American. Um, so I'm telling you, I know that there's a delay, but anyway, I got close with those students. I thought I disabled Nightbot. Okay, no caps, no caps. I thought I disabled Nightbot. That's so annoying. So anyway, I got close with that population of students of mine, and they taught me so much about their culture that it started to fascinate me. And I kept learning and learning and learning from them over the years, and I became more and more interested. And then I started looking it up, and I discovered northern Pakistan, where the Himalayas are. And when I saw that, I was like, I have to go there one day. I have to go there one day. Like, I must. And back then, before I moved halfway across the world, it seemed like an idea that I would never be able to make happen. But now that I, one, moved halfway across the world all by myself, like, I moved here, I didn't know anybody here. I didn't know a single soul, and I just picked up and left. You kind of feel like you could do anything, you can go anywhere. And also, now that I'm in Asia, it's just so much easier for me to get to Pakistan. It's only a 5-hour flight from Bangkok, a direct flight. So it just has become so much more attainable now that I live in Asia. It's right here. And I also the more I've traveled and also moved by myself to a foreign country, the more I've learned about the world. And it's Pakistan is definitely not at the top of everybody's bucket list. So when I tell some people that that's where I'm going, some of them are like, where? Like, really? Because a lot of people just want to lay on the beach somewhere or something. But, that's why I chose Pakistan. There's a history. There's a history behind it. I had some really, really, really good kids teach me about their culture. So, I'm excited to actually experience it now. And then reach out to them maybe. Actually, let me see something. Let me put 2 months. Okay, yeah. I just want to make sure these numbers were going to change. Yeah, I think I was saying to you yesterday, I'm also interested in seeing the Himalayas from India. Ladakh. We must visit Ladakh. It's in India. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember that because I'm thinking about India for next year's travel. People say you're not truly a traveler until you've been to India. That's what the travel community says. They say you're not truly a traveler until you've traveled to India. So I have to go. Okay. Very good, very good. All this is filled out, so just making sure nothing is missing. Gated villas. I'm gonna look it up. Ladakh. Let me actually write that down. Because yesterday I wanted to write something down and then I lost the chat because I was copyrighted. And I hope I don't get copyrighted today. Other than the music that I was playing in the beginning, I think I'm good. Okay, this is good. That was Chiang Mai. Perfect. Okay, that turned out great. Let's move on to the next city. Whichever one you recommend, The only thing I would say is let's do Koh Samui last because that is the only city on this app that I personally haven't been to yet. Let's do Koh Samui. All right, while that's thinking, let me open up my notes. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Make a new note. India. You said it's Ladakh. Ladakh. I'm gonna put Himalayas in parentheses. Himalayas. I'm going to look that up later. Because I always say I'm gonna remember something, and okay, Bangkok is next. I figured. Let's see what else is on this playlist. I need like My Music Man, like. Damn, we already went through this whole playlist. No, there's a cloud. Come on. It's rainy season in Thailand, so during the high season, like December until April, there's like not a cloud in the sky. Okay, we gotta do Bangkok, Krabi, Koh Samui, and then we're good. I've seen travelers go. Tell me about that festival. Like, what does it represent? What I've seen, the only thing I know about it is like, I don't know if it's like body paint or what it is, but like people just like covered in that body paint. I don't know if it's body paint or if it's something else. And what is like the meaning behind that festival? That looks like a crazy time. I would love to experience something like that. Let me know what it represents and what time of year it is. That's good to know. All right. It's been doing well. It did well with Chiang Mai, so I'm hoping that the other cities, that everything goes through. And then I have to think about how I want the design, the animations. Like definitely something needs to be moving in the background, some type of orb. I think I was trying to show it on my personal website, but there's just too much. I think I have too many embedded videos on that website, my computer can't handle it. I am only on a MacBook Air. Um, so after the first day, I thought, oh, I'm on a MacBook Air. I'm never even going to get this to run smoothly. So the fact that it can run, great work documenting your venture. You can always go back and learn from your early days. Things to improve on. Thank you so much. Let me see. Who are you? Ronan King. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. I really appreciate that. That's why I like the idea of documenting from day one, because then when you're at day 100, you can look back on day one and really like you can see your growth. I'm all about showing growth, right? Having a growth mindset. And it also like holds you accountable to keep learning. Like I made a commitment to learn. Now I'm holding myself accountable to learn a little bit every day. Some days it's going to be, a little less than others. Like I'm already thinking like, what's today? Wednesday. I'm already thinking Friday. Like when am I going to be able to stream? A lot goes on Fridays in my life. Like it's the last day of the week. So it's like, it's silly things like I have to do laundry and then the cleaning lady comes and that takes up time but I'll figure it out. Even if I put in 30 minutes that day, I have to commit to learning every day so I can look back on day one and be like, wow, like I grew a lot. But I appreciate the support and the encouragement, because that's what's going to keep me going. A lot of people in this world want to just shoot people's dreams and goals down, but there's been a lot of people who have been building it up and been supportive, and I'm surprised. All right, let's test it. Just did Bangkok. Let's see. Bangkok, I would say 3 days. Let's stay in Bangkok for 3 days. Accommodation. Food, we have examples. Transport, yes, there's the BTS, there's the MRT. That is correct. Activities. Chatuchak Weekend Market, if you ever go to Bangkok, go here. Go here. Go shopping here. It's like the largest weekend market, I think, in the world. I bought the nicest fake Louis Vuitton bag. One thing I'd recommend from the beginning, if you can afford it, try not to stick to one platform like Replit. It's a great tool, but you end up relying on it for everything. Thank you. That's a really good suggestion. Ronan King. I was actually talking to somebody yesterday in the chat, and I think the next thing I want to try is Claude Code with Vercel. I have to do some research on it. Right now, I am going to be using Replit for the first project and maybe even the second, because I have some free credits with Replit, so I want to use them. But after that, I definitely want to try other things. And you're right, because I don't want to box myself in, because if I only know one thing, like then, I'm going to plateau in my education. So I'm definitely going to try different platforms. with the assistance of the chat. Because right now, obviously, like, this is what I've played around with, so it's what I know, right? As much as I know. So trying something new, it's daunting, but you have to do it, right? Like you can't live in your comfort zone. Oh no, there's a bug right here. That's the first time I've seen this. I don't know if I could put that right into Replit. I probably could. I probably don't need to go through ChatGPT and then Claude to just fix that. Let's see what happens. Um, for the I'm traveling in Thailand mid-range lifestyle tier. In the coffee and co-working section. Well, maybe I'll just go through Claude. For the I'm traveling in Thailand section for Bangkok in the mid-range lifestyle tier, the example, which one was it? For the coffee and co-working, the Hive Thonglor, the description is kind of cut off. I'm attaching a screenshot of what it looks like. Okay. Maybe I should have checked everything else first, actually. Okay, wait, let me focus. Now I'm wondering if all the other ones were. I think I would have noticed that. I have a good eye. I was scrolling pretty fast, but I think I would have noticed if something was cut off. Oh no, here too. Oh shoot, okay. Okay, same thing for you can use Replit, but try not to use images when trying to fix issues. Images use more credits than most people realize. Replit has a square and arrow in the chat. Pretty sure it lets you select an element. Okay, wait, hold on. I have questions for you about what you just said. Just give me a minute. I don't wanna lose my train of thought. Same thing for the comfortable lifestyle tier. I'm not going to send it yet. I wanna Then for I'm living in Thailand, in Bangkok, for the budget lifestyle tier, that description is getting cut off for the accommodation. Then for the transportation, for the MRT, I'm not sure why the format of the description is placed differently than all the other examples. So that needs to be fixed. Let's see what else. Did I screenshot this? Okay, I knew Bangkok would be a problem. I'll tell you that much. Not that it has anything to do with Bangkok, actually, but. Okay, it looks like the accommodation. Okay, the transportation is messed up for all, it looks like it's all tiers, so. This is annoying. Then for the I'm living in Thailand, in Bangkok, for the mid-range lifestyle tier, the coffee and co-working example is having the same bug as it was for the I'm traveling to Thailand user. It's so hard for me to like describe sometimes what's going on. Like I don't know what to call certain things. Okay, so the accommodation is messed up, it looks like, for all sections. That's messed up. Okay. Let me fix this problem. For the, let's say for all lifestyle tiers, that description is getting cut off for the accommodation, and then for transportation, the MRT, blah, blah. For mid-range, I'm gonna say comfortable and luxury lifestyle tiers. Okay, no problem. Just trying to figure this out. So much for a short stream and a short vibe coding session. This is gonna be okay. Actually, it wasn't all lifestyle. It's for budget, mid-range, and comfortable lifestyle tiers. Okay. Okay, I think I got the prompt right. Let me add the files, the screenshots. This bug on my window has not gone away all day. It's a moth. What am I doing? I'm like about to stop it, force quit, rage quit. Okay, so let me look at what the Ronin King was saying. He said that there's a square with an arrow. Yeah, I do know about, well, when he comes back, he'll let me know the select element, but I think maybe what he's trying to say is to use that to add the images myself. I don't know why that happened, but let me just go to ChatGPT then. Because I don't got time. Okay. That was fast. Oh, patience. Still typing. for a long time. I highly recommend going to Koh Chang. It right now, currently, it's my favorite place I've ever been in Thailand. It's an island, it's pretty empty, there's not a lot of tourists there, which is great. The only thing is, it's really dangerous to drive. I drive a motorbike every single day here in Phuket. I did not drive a motorbike there because it's very hilly and windy and yeah. So I don't suggest doing that. This music. I need my music. I almost want to start prompting chat, but then if something else is wrong, clouds move. I have so many mosquito bites. It's crazy. I need to put Tiger Balm on. Let me get my. I should maybe get my Tiger Balm. Cause once I go out there to the pool, like they're gonna eat me alive. Okay. Please be fixed. Cause now I have to go through every single tier. But I guess that's what you have to do when you're developing something, right? Okay, that was fixed. Very well, I don't remember if it was in this section. Chatuchak Weekend Market. That is my shit. But next time I go to Bangkok, I want to actually check out more markets. In Chatuchak Market, I bought the nicest fake Louis Vuitton bag. And yes, it's fake. And I don't care who knows because it's so freaking nice that yeah, it's a fake bag. Who cares? I'm not a materialistic person. I'm not like a brand whore. I don't care about name brand things and stuff like that. So like if I have a fake bag, like who I don't care. I'm not like that. So some people are like, I would never, but I'm not like, who the fuck cares? It's a bag, it's a material thing. Mine is really, really nice. Why don't they put the MRT on? But that's okay. Okay, I see. The sentence was long. That's why. So far, so good. All right. If this all works, I'm gonna run the next city and then I'm gonna do a few laps in the pool just to move my body because for me anyway, movement is life. And once I start moving my body, my brain starts working again. That's why I work out first thing in the morning. Very good, very good, very good. Anytime I hear a noise, That's the one thing about living in the jungle alone. Welcome back. Um, so I know what you're talking about. The square with the arrow in Replit. Are you saying that when I want to add images, use that to add the images myself? Is that what you're saying? Okay, nice. And just luxury. No, use that to make changes or fix issues. Like the issue that I was just fixing, the. Oh, okay. Okay. I'll try that next time. So it's like select it and then tell, just go straight to Replit, select it and tell Replit what the issue is. Okay. All right. So next time we'll do that. Okay, perfect. Okay, moving on to Krabby. Um, this is a UI bug fix. Okay, we're ready to move on to the next city. Bangkok is looking great. I believe the next city is Krabi. Please make sure that we don't run into the same UI bug that we just did with Bangkok. And make sure that all sections of all of the budget breakdown for each lifestyle tier is completed and that there aren't any examples missing, like the problems that we faced yesterday with Phuket. Sometimes I just don't know, like, what to say. Or, no, I know what to say, but it's like my thought doesn't come out coherent. It doesn't come out coherent. And I promise, like, I'm not stupid. I don't know if I have to go in. I go in and like fix my spelling sometimes, and maybe AI will just know what I'm talking about. But they typed tier, and I meant tier. I'm still typing. No, a big cloud. Shit. I'll probably go for the swim anyway, right? All right, while that's typing BRB. All right. let's see. One tip, when you're looking at issues and a build, open notes and use your voice app and talk through the issues you're seeing so it records the note. Then go back to it, take out parts to fit. Okay. So you're saying like first talk to my notes, because who knows, some of it might come out of my mouth like gibberish, and then use that and work through what I said to figure out what I actually need to say to AI. I think that's what you're saying. Come on, son. Hoping for success with this one. Chiang Mai came out perfect. One shot. In one shot. Because if I could get through this and Koh Samui and like that's where I leave the project for today, I'll be really, really happy with that. Because tomorrow then I could just work on the design. Because I don't think I really need this to do anything else. Like I don't want it to be an overcomplicated thing. I want it to be easy for my audience to use. And then start, I think the next project in my Obsidian is a itinerary planner. So that'll be a little more in depth, I guess. Because if you're planning, I'm thinking about, I don't even plan itineraries anymore, but the way I used to, like I had dates and times and addresses I would put in and flight numbers and basically talk through the issues you're facing as though you're speaking to someone next to you, and then you can see the issue as a whole, and then use parts of that in AI fix the issues you're facing. Okay. I could try that. I guess I need to be a little more patient, and I need to realize like this is all just going to take time, and there's really no rush. There's no rush for something to be completed. Unless like, I had a client or something like that and I was like selling to somebody, like then there's some urgency behind it. But if I'm just building my own project, I can really take my sweet time, because it's like, oh, then I'm talking to Notes, and then I'm talking to Chat, and then I'm talking to Claude, and then I'm talking to Replit. It's like, oh, I just want to get it done. But I have to realize that this is like, I just have to go with the flow, be patient. Oh, the sun is coming out. Okay. I'm going to put this into Replit, and then I'm going to take a swim break to clear my mind, because I don't know, who knows what issues we might face afterwards. So yeah, I just need to move my body really quick, do a few laps, because, and get the blood flowing to my brain again. Everybody has their things, but me, like, I need to move. And I need my standing desk. I just moved to this. Oh, no, the cloud is... It's okay. I'm going to go anyway. I just moved to this house recently, and my standing desk is at my old house. I have to somehow get it here or get a new one, but... Okay, where are my sunglasses? Because we're going outside. I can't be squinting. All right, I'm gonna put this into Replit chat and then I'll be right back. Just bear with me. I just need to clear my mind a little bit, get the blood flowing. back. That was freaking phenomenal. Oh, now it's so cold in here though. All right, what'd it do? What'd it do? Oh, now it's so cold. Oh, that was freaking amazing. That is just what I needed. Wait, is this still going? All right. Let's see. I didn't know if it froze. I'm cold now. It's crazy. My mind just feels so much more clear that I moved around and I got a few minutes of sun. All right. Not me getting up into the camera like that. That's crazy. Okay, what do we just do? Crabby. I'm such an idiot. At the end of the day, I'm just a goofy ass bitch. Like that's really who I am. All right, looking good. Looking good. Let me take my time. Do we not have, okay, there are websites still. I guess, yeah, night market, not always gonna have a website. Okay. Budget's looking good. Mid-range. Pack Up Hostel, their websites. Okay. Okay, looking good, comfortable. That's true. It's factual information. Oh, love Raleigh Beach. It's definitely factual information because I've been to some of these places. That's what we want. We want to be able to spit facts, right? I'm not giving something away that isn't the truth. What they really should suggest is a fire show, but that's okay. I have that on my Google Maps that I give people. All right, now I'm living in Thailand. I wonder if the accommodation, there are any recommendations they could actually find. I guess Krabby is different. All that I'll go in and fix later on. Like, I know in Phuket they gave like recommendations for apartments, but I don't know what the living situation is like in Krabi. Actually, when I went, I was wondering like where would one even live here? I could go, I'll maybe do that tomorrow. Let's just get Koh Samui done. And then I can see what, I don't know what the actual, like if they have like well-known condos in Krabi or people just living in houses off of like Facebook Marketplace is really where you find your rentals in Southeast Asia. Okay, so like this one, they have one because I guess like it's a luxury place. What is this place? Ooh, oh, Krabi is so stunning. Oh my God, no way. People live here? It's a resort, but I get people do like, it's very typical in Thailand that you live like in Airbnb or like a hotel-ish style place. Hi, Azor. Yeah, we made a lot of progress today. I actually just have one more city to complete for this. And then tomorrow, I'm going to work on the design. Okay, so that was that. Okay, Krabi looks great. Now moving on to our last city, which is Koh Samui. Please just make sure that we do our best to avoid all of the bugs that we have experienced prior to this in the previous cities. Krabi, not Krabi as in Krabby Patty. It's Koh Samui. Oh yeah. Oh yes, for sure. I think I just wanted to like finish my thought from yesterday, and then the next thing we'll do, I was gonna work on the design element tomorrow, but creating a dark mode should be that should be a quick thing to do. You think I could just tell Replit that? Like I could put that straight into Replit without going through OpenAI, without going through Claude. I feel like dark mode is such a common. And tomorrow I want to work on the design elements. Like I need something, there's too much dead space on the left and the right. Okay, yeah, that's fine. If we can just say it directly into Replit. Okay, perfect. Maybe I'll do that. Well, let me just keep doing this first. Get the final city so I can feel like a whole chunk has been completed. And then just for you, Azor, before I end stream today, I'll make sure the dark mode is happening. And then work on the rest of the design tomorrow. I need something going on in the background, like some type of like floating orbs. So we can expect this much. Oh yeah, for sure. That's why I was saying like dark mode is something so like it's just such a common thing that I should be able to just go straight into Replit. Damn, almost 2 hours in. I said I was only going to do an hour today. I'm getting carried away. Man. Sun coming back out, yeah. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to do dark mode. And then I'm going to call it a day. And Azar, yeah, I started my stream earlier today. I don't really know what set time I want to stream yet is. I don't think like I'm the type of person who can be held to a specific time right now. Yeah. And getting carried away means that I'm like into it. I'm feeling it. So I'm not mad about it. It was just yesterday it got late and then I had to get ready for work and I just needed like a little brain break. So today I was like, I woke up super early for some reason. So I was like, let me just get the day going because I also do a morning stream in the gym for the trip that I'm training for. My trip to Pakistan to hike through the Himalayas. So yesterday it was like I streamed in the gym, I streamed at home, and then for my night job, I'm a virtual math teacher, so I'm basically streaming. That's what I'm doing. It's not on YouTube, but I'm basically streaming all night. That's what I'm doing with my students. So I was like, and I had to make a little short for my socials. I was like, it was a big day of content creation. And for some reason, I woke up at like 5 a.m. and couldn't go back to sleep. So I was like, by 6 o'clock, I was like, let me get up. Let me get the day going. Otherwise, I'm just wasting my time. I think like I keep thinking about this project and I keep thinking about the stream. And I think that's why I got up. Yeah, I'm trying out here. Design it into a dashboard lookalike or maybe a bento style element, I feel. Just a thought from what I can see already. Okay, so what do you mean by bento? Because bento means something specific to me, but I don't think the bento I'm thinking of is the bento you're talking about. But design it like a dashboard lookalike. I'm thinking of what that might look like. And then I'm also thinking about like, because I was thinking there's so much dead space on the sides. Like if I just made everything wider, but then what will that look like on a mobile device? So I don't know. I kind of have to think about it. A dashboard would look cool, but that would end up being an admin panel thingy. But yeah, like for this, it's just a simple app. It should be like, users should be like, oh, it's a little calculator for them. You know, not a mathematical calculator, but just a tool that's going to calculate their costs for their trip and give them a few ideas of what they could do within their budget range. The next project that I'm going to build is an itinerary planner, and maybe a dashboard for something like that might be good. Like that's going to be an itinerary planner. I think is going to be a little more like in depth. I don't even know what an itinerary planner looks like. I've always planned my own itineraries when I don't even plan itineraries anymore. I just show up in a country and act like I've lived there for years now. But I used to plan detailed itineraries, and I used to do it in a Google Doc with a table, and like I used to do the most and put the flight numbers and the time and so I should probably actually get some inspo before I should get some inspiration before I start building that. All right, I'm hoping that this works. And Azor, you're gonna have to send me what you're building again, because I mean, only if you want to, because I know you were scared about like getting banned or something. Because I can't access the chat because I got copyrighted on the stream, and that's fine. I went in and edited the copyright, like, you know, I removed the song. But once you edit a stream or a video like that, if you like have to do some copyright fixing, it deletes the chat. So the chat is unavailable on the stream. So I was going to watch it back and read through the chat and find your project, because I wanted to look at it before the stream today so I could talk to you about it, but I totally lost it. But if you don't want to put it in here, that's okay. We could just find another way for me to be able to view it. I'm actually excited to see what the dark mode will look like. I should do that for my own website. I showed my website at the beginning of the stream to kind of show like why the aesthetic is the way it is for this cost calculator. It matches my website, but my website has too much going on that my computer, I'm only on a MacBook Air, can't handle the stream and everything that's going on the website, because I have so many videos embedded. All right. The pool is calling me, guys. I need this to work so I could go. The thing is that little bits of sun in Thailand this time of year until like October, you have to like take advantage of them when they come, because it's rainy season. So there are going to be times where we don't see sun for weeks. Koh Samui, I still have to go there. Thailand is so cool today. I did the coolest thing in Thailand this morning. The coolest freaking thing. I was in disbelief. Let me see. Let's see, Koh Samui. Okay, good. We have a website. Azor, since it's you, I feel like I would believe you. Should I believe you? And I started watching that video last night, but I literally only watched like a few minutes of it because I was trying to watch it while I was having small breaks while I was teaching. But I had to like grade things, I had to plan things. So I was trying to watch it in the background, but I found myself really wanting to focus because there's a lot that I don't know, a lot of words, a lot of terminology. So I feel like I need to give it my undivided attention, and I wasn't able to do that last night. So I just paused it, saved it for another time. Okay, good. I like that they put the neighborhood. Hi. Who is this? How do you say your name? Pasindu? I don't know if I'm saying it right. Pasindu? Pasindu? It's called Browser's a free and open source GitHub project, really well maintained. They're so I think a browser or eventually site. Do you know each other? I don't know if I'm saying your name correctly. Pasindu. Oh, cool. I don't tell me if I'm saying it correct or not. And then let me know, where are you from? Where are you tuning in from? Okay, this all works. Azor, you missed all the bugs before. We had some, well, not that many bugs, but there were so many layers I had to go to figure out where they were. Oh, you said not really. Yeah, let me know where you're watching from, just because I want to know where in the world people are. That, like, obviously I'm building something about travel, so I'm always curious where people are from or if it's a place that I want to visit. All right, that all works. Yeah, I got to think about the design. We're definitely gonna do the dark mode. That's coming next, as long as I don't encounter any of the bugs that I did with the previous cities. That would be cool, because earlier in this stream I started an India list because Kay was here and he recommended a place for me to see in India. Because I'm interested in seeing the Himalayas. All right, this and in Krabi, like, I would like an actual suggestion. I'm gonna work on that tomorrow. I have to think. I have to compare it with Phuket and what they did for Bangkok. All right, mid-range. Is it really already 1:40 p.m.? Yo, time has never flew faster for me in my entire life. Doing anything. It's crazy. When I sit and teach math all night, 2 hours feels like 2 years. I guess that means I'm having fun. Time flies when you're having fun, right? That's good. And forget it. Once it starts raining really heavy here, and once the school year ends and I don't have my evening job for July and August, and if it's super rainy here, I could literally do this for hours and hours and should I make a Discord? I can make one later tonight. I didn't make one because I didn't think anybody would even want to join it. Like, I'm just learning. Like, I feel like I don't have any value to give to it, but if you guys are suggesting that I make one, I'll make it tonight if you think it's a good idea. I didn't know if I was in over my head making a Discord, but I mean, I guess it makes sense because if I make a Discord, then we can chat at different hours of the day, right? And then like Azor, I could DM you, right? And I could ask you about your what you're building, and you can send it to me there and things like that. So I'll work on that. It's up to you. Used to use Discord, then I left it to make my own social media like Discord. You just make your own everything. If you make one, you could share ideas, images, projects. Okay, so I'll make it tonight. I'll make it tonight, and then tomorrow I'll start giving out the link. Because I did find myself also like having questions that I wish that I could talk to people that were in the chat. I never know if they're like gonna join again. Okay, this is great. This all works. All right, so I'll do that tonight, and then I'll share the link tomorrow. All right, so now can you add a toggle button that would allow the user to switch to dark mode? And they would be able to switch back and forth between light mode and dark mode. Even if the world goes. Honestly, Azor, you have the best mindset. Like, you literally, there are so many things that you've said to me in the past 3 days. You've built your own of every single thing. That's so impressive. Do you sell anything? Like, do you build things for clients? Because that is what truly, like, to be honest, the end goal would be for me to build things for clients so I can make money off of the skill. You know, obviously once I have enough skills, I'm not gonna play anybody and say I could do something that I don't know how to do. But for me, that's the end goal. Money is the end goal. So I'm wondering, I know you build a lot of things. I'm wondering if you do sales, if you have clients, and how you go about that. No, everything I have is free. Oh, that's nice. I mean, that's what I'm doing with this. I'm going to give it to my community for free, but I mean, it's because I'm building this really to learn, and then it also brings value to my community. Free and open is as in freedom. Nice. Nice. I mean, for me, I don't have a large following, so I feel like if I can provide free apps and free digital products for my audience, it's just going to bring value to them and help me grow my audience. I don't have a huge audience, so I don't feel comfortable. Oh my God, Sri Lanka, another place on my list. Another place on my list. I want to go to Sri Lanka, and I want to ride that the famous train. I think it's called from Ella to somewhere else, but it's like an 8-hour train ride. All right, let's see what this dark mode looks like. I don't see the button. Oh, I do. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. Cool. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Very nice. Very, very nice. I'm a fan. I know, now that it's dark mode, right? I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan. Okay. Let's push this. I don't know about a masterpiece, but okay, perfect. And let's publish. Ooh, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I really, really am. I'm getting excited. Okay, there are a few little things on my list for tomorrow that I want to work on. And that is for, I noticed for all the new cities that they added today for the living. If you're living in Thailand, they don't give like property rental suggestions. So I want to fix that, and then just more of the design. Like I need some animations. I need some things going on. Like I like things to look pretty. So I have to think about what I want to do, and then it has to look good on the mobile app, not app, but in mobile view and all that good stuff. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me on day 3 of learning how to vibe code. Once again, it's been another great day. I see so much progress in the app from day 1 that I'm already feeling like so much satisfaction, and there's still so much I need to learn, so much I need to try, and I'm gonna watch those videos. But tonight I will create a Discord, and I'll be providing the link to you guys tomorrow, and then we can connect, and then Azor, I can look at your projects. Like I'm so fascinated with everything that you're building. So I want to see it. I feel like when I see your work, I'm going to be like, wow. So I'm going to create the Discord tonight. I had fun chatting with you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Really, like I'm overwhelmed with gratitude of how helpful everybody has been. And I think the Discord is going to be the next level in my education, right? It's going to help me learn more. So have a great day, morning, evening, night, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you tomorrow for day 4. We're going to continue building this app.